Hey guys, it's Thomas here from Basketball Mentor. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the 3 most typical physical training exercises that I see a lot of coaches and especially youth coaches try to implement during basketball practice. In this video, I'm going to break them down, tell you why they're bad for you, why they're causing problems, why you should never do them during basketball practice. But of course, I'm also going to give you a solution. I'm going to show you how you can fix the problems that they caused, how you can avoid some of the common pitfalls that especially taller basketball players face, and how you can do all this with very simple and inexpensive equipment like this, a suspension trainer. So if this has any interest to you, you definitely need to watch this video. The 3 exercises that I have a problem with are the push-up, the sit-up or the crunch, and the back extension lying on the floor. These exercises are horrible for basketball players. This is not the kind of stuff you need to do more of when you're playing basketball, and here's why. Basketball is a push-dominated sport. And when I say this, I mean that the muscles that are working within the push movement, when you're pushing weight away from your body, which is the chest, the triceps, and the front part of the shoulder, they are already working constantly while we're playing. We are either having our hands above our heads all the time, we're making shots, or we're making passes. Right? So this is all push dominated. And now we want to do more pushing during practice to make all that tired. We don't need that. What we need is the opposite. The problem with the crunching is that not only is it an isolation exercise, and we all know how bad that can be because it only trains one part of the core. We don't need to get good at hunching up really fast. What we need to get good at as basketball players is to straighten up and keep a strong core and strong posture. So we need to also do the opposite of that. And then we have the back extensions, which is horrible when you're lying on the floor, because it's an incomplete range of motion. We always have to remember that we get better at what we practice and nothing else, unless there's a very direct transfer value. So when we as coaches have so very little practice time available to us, it's very important that we don't waste any of it doing something that is not basketball specific. And it also seems to me that a lot of times these exercises are used as punishment for players who were on losing teams or who lost some kind of drill. And we simply don't have time for that. These 3 exercises are the complete opposite of what we actually need to train, especially as taller basketball players. What you need is pulling exercises and rowing to help open that chest up, to open you up so that you get to be taller and stronger in your back so that it can support this otherwise imbalance that the sport in itself is creating within your body. You also need to work your core isometrically because it needs to be able to support your spine and keep an upright position and posture while you're cutting, while you're moving through all these crazy movement patterns that you have within a basketball game. And then finally, you need to be able to straighten your entire body up and out, because you need to be able to aggressively and explosively go for rebounds, for dunks, and be able to just jump. So this you address by doing reverse piking. And all this you can accomplish with this little piece of equipment, this simple tool that is called the suspension trainer. So that's my gift to you today. These 3 exercises and hopefully a little bit of logical explanation for why these 3 exercises that I'm advocating makes a lot of sense to you. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. Don't be afraid to leave a comment, like the video, and share with anybody you think it might be of use to. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and also click the little feed button right next to the subscribe button, because this is a feature that YouTube recently launched, and it means that you can get notifications whenever your favorite YouTube channels are releasing new contents. And of course, if you want to work out with me personally in Copenhagen, check out Basketball Mentor for details. Again, thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.